I think I follow you already. Just if you come across any beats or one day, we can sit down and link up.
I got beats on my phone. Okay. I just wrote something to that outside beat.
No, you ain't outside.
I can't wait to record that.
Oh yeah.
I got something to the beatbox beat too. I'm just finna kill everybody beats like join the beat.
Am I following you on Facebook? Okay. And are you following her?
I believe so, yeah.
But when I tag you, tag her.
Yeah, I think I said it there.
For the most part, you see, that might be mine. Yes.
Damn.
I don't know. I got something to say hustle. I said these two. Trust fund, baby. I was sitting over there first. So I found out that we was gonna be able to work.
You wanna hear it outside? It's in my phone.
You ready now, sir?
Yeah. Y'all come in talking, y'all come to listen to
I don't have
music.
to be back.
I think we're gonna come and talk and she gonna
Okay. So turn the.
She can
Then she
unmute,
gonna come on.
sure, and then just leave it like it is.
And they just unmute all of them.
Yeah, just make sure,
So leave it right
they
there.
like stop music.
Okay.
It's already up. Plus you can do a mic check too, make sure everybody mic.
Testing, my mic's working.
Alright. So whenever they's ready, push record on yours and she push.
I just put the
Yeah,
best
make
record.
Oh, so she already on?
Yeah.
I'll put your sound in, your sound.
You ready? And 5, 4. I can hit start in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
5.
Hit start. You gotta go hit start now. Then when you go with live, that's when you're gonna start.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2. Action.
Hello. I don't know if I have nobody on my live.
I got 4 people.
You are at NBA right now, the No Voice Allowed podcast. First, we want to send a shout out. Yes, a shout out to Nate De Niro. He just came home from the hospital. Want him to get well soon.
ASAP.
Which
Rapid
is why,
recovery.
Exactly. Which is why I'm winging it. I'm gonna try to do his job. We're gonna see what happens.
It is
so-
No Boys Allowed, sir.
Yes, the No Boys Allowed podcast. And I'm going to start by introducing myself. Hey, I see somebody on here.
I'm just playing.
I'm Paloma B. Paloma Blanca, Blanca the Tonka, Paloma Hefner, Billie Holiday, whatever page you follow, I'm her. I got a few businesses, but the one we're going to talk about is Blanca's Bedroom Bar LLC. And I will be doing a pop-up for my birthday on Tuesday. Cancer gang, gang, gang. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. I want to pass it on to my other hostess next to me, to the left of me, Miss Princess Sherelle. She doing the real work that Nate do.
I'm Princess Cut. I ain't got all them kinds of different names like she do, but I do got a Y instead of an I and Cut with 2 T's. So, yes, I'm here. We holding it down for Big Nate get well soon. And yes, No Boys Allowed. What we got across the table?
My real name was Kaya Iris on Facebook, on other platforms, Kaya Iris, aka Yaya the Goddess. It's not me on my shirt, child. It's Aaliyah. Rest in heaven.
And y'all already know who it is. I'm back at it again.
Speak up. Pooh Lips. You already know it's me, Pooh Lips,
AKA Trilla Benzo, girlfriend, wife, baby mama, side chick. Y'all already know who I am. Let's get it turned.
That's what y'all need to do, ladies. I just want to say that. You need to take off. She took all the positions. There are no positions to fill. Okay? I am main, side, and question mark. I'm whatever you need. So I think we're going to start off by kind of getting into some STL news, what we got going on right now. some topics.
Say
we wanna
what?
discuss. Yeah.
So
She done had
yes,
all fun.
one thing that I wanted to talk about, I was reading some news stories, and I saw this story about this dad. I need to go back to the story and look and see if he was black or not, but I'm pretty sure he was black. But this dad, his daughter got fired from McDonald's in Chesterfield. So you can imagine, black dad, black girl, Chesterfield. The daughter gets fired. The manager's walking the girl out. And according to the camera, it was like an accidental, he tripped and stumbled into her type shit, you know what I'm saying? I guess they didn't have the wet floor sign down, so he kind of slipped on some orange high C or something. But actually, you know, like bumped into the girl, and she took it as, you know, he shoved her. So, of course, she called her auntie and them, and they ran down on the manager. And the dad beat the manager with a rake to the point where his face was paralyzed. And his eye, you know, he's out of an eye because of that. And that's exactly what he deserves. Because if it was a black kid or a white kid, you don't put your hands on people's kids. And, you know, so he got what he was coming to him. But they charged his dad with first-degree assault. I feel like if he didn't have a decent lawyer, he probably could have got something higher. But I don't feel like he should have been charged with anything, to be honest. If anything, that manager needed to be charged with assault for putting his hands on that little girl. But of course, you know, Chesterfield, how that goes. He was able to get that off. But I don't see how you can trip into somebody. Or you just fire me, then all you accidentally trip into me on my way out, get out of here. So I don't know. What y'all think about that? Do you think he deserves some consequences? Because of course we're saying regardless, you know, he didn't have to go to that extreme. But I feel like that's his daughter. He had to go to that extreme. And I think the court should, you know.
Of course, you should ask yourself, what would you do if your child called you?
Honestly,
Would you want to go up there and fight? Most people do.
like outside of the court closed, like what would you do if that was your
Exactly.
child?
What you gotta wait to file a restraining order? Wait till Monday to go file a complaint? Ain't nobody waiting. It's a rake right here. Shit. Justice is gonna get served.
Right now.
Totally, and I totally agree, and I understand, especially when you're a teenager, emotions be high and everything else. So on top of that, for you to make me feel threatened in any kind of way is really problematic. And if it's problematic, I'm gonna call the problem solver. And for her, just like me, that's my daddy. So yes, I do remember my first job, like outside of babysitting or doing hair, like at my house and stuff, was working at KFC. If you went to East, you know, because I remember I had gotten in trouble for selling chicken on all them lunches. Anyway, so I had a man who was harassing me, yes, grown-ass man, like 40, harassing me when I was working there and I was 16. And I remember I called my aunt. I ain't going to say her name because she got a business, so we going to pretend that she didn't come up there being gangster. But I called my aunt and was just, you know, upset. Like I called, I was in the break room calling or whatever, just like this man won't stop bothering me. I'm about to leave work, yada, yada, yada. My aunt and her husband and 6 of her 7 kids came up in about, because she lived about 5 minutes away. They came up in about 3 minutes and was like, what's popping? This one right here belongs to us. And it's way more of us. I mean, family was taking up the lobby. People pulling up. It's way more of us. Don't say shit to her. Don't look at her. Don't breathe on her. Or it's going to be a problem. The man never said nothing else to me.
Of course not.
So, you know, it could have went left. It could have went way further. But again, that man didn't touch me. I feel for him if he had touched me. So I don't think the dad was wrong necessarily. But I do know that it's consequences for every action. So, you know, make sure y'all about that life or about that lawyer.
About that lawyer life, if you about that life.
Right, if y'all gonna be handling with yourself with garden tools. Okay.
He better be lucky he didn't get his ass shot in the face. That's what I say, shit.
Right, he just got beat with that rape.
It can't go for.
He got beat hard.
Alright, so
You can't see.
shout out to that dad though for handling his own, because a lot of dads be
I need
on
a Type
bullshit and they don't be coming through for their kids. A lot of girls don't have a dad to call, so shout out to that dad. And manager, you're a piece of
Plug
shit.
it in.
The charger,
Which one?
the Type C, the flat one.
Lindsay said hi.
Hey, Lindsay girl. Okay, speaking of shout outs, we about to transition into the shout out segment actually. Yaya, you got anybody you could think of you want to shout out right now?
Tweezy, I think he's still out of town. And Chico, my 3 kids. No, nobody for real. On the business side, no. ABO.
Well, I got some shout outs. Hi, Brianna.
I wrote a book. It's called I Drip Honey. You can find me on YouTube at Akaya Reese. Find my music and updates and vlogs.
Shout out to you then.
Right, shout out to herself. It's all right to shout yourself out.
Shout out to myself. For my book, I go by Kaya Iris, modeling Kaya Iris. Everything else, Akaya Iris or Yaya the Goddess.
What you got over there, Big P?
Well, I want to shout out Chili
Mommy.
Benzo. Y'all know, y'all
Woo!
already know.
Hold
We
on.
got
Let me give
another
him this.
hit.
Shout out to Chili Benzo.
AKA
Let's
Chief
get
Keith.
it. Y'all already know. Got hit up Chili Benzo and Millen Beach is shattered. That is my song. Okay, go ahead. And I want to shout out myself because I am a good, hard-working woman. I can
Yes,
say
she
that.
is. She didn't get any sleep. So I'm not being funny acting, not putting the camera on her. She don't want the camera all in her face right now. It's a lot of brightness, a lot going on.
And I got this big ass laptop, so I'm wiping
I
everything
want
off
to
the
be
table trying to turn it.
blindsided. I'm like a
Okay, that.
I'm not here right now.
I ain't do my shout out shit. So as y'all know, my birthday coming up Tuesday.
I love y'all.
Level 33. It's a master number.
Yes,
you know. So I have some vendors to shout out that are actually going to be at my birthday pop-up. Yes, I'm doing a pop-up for my birthday. I thought it would be fun. What's more fun than making money and connections on your birthday? So I'm going to be having my birthday pop-up at Whole Shots Bar and Grill at 2905 Patterson Road. That is owned by my aunt and uncle. How y'all doing?
Hey, shout out to them.
Yes. And that's why I forgot to tag my auntie. Anyway, and it's gonna be from 1 to 5. And here are a few of the people that'll be there. So we'll have Kenny McMinion of Max CMOS Jail. I'm running out. I need some more. Serenity Cosmetics. We got Lindsay. Hi, I see you on her.
Hold on, let me give her this.
You know what I'm saying? I've been rolling with her since the way back. Kept my lips popping with her. Her company had a different day, okay? Then we got Ming's Teams, Erica Ming.
Hey, cousin.
Yes. She got them lashes. Oh, and she also, if y'all need somebody for, what the hell is it called? Like, when you certify something or whatever, a notary. You need a notary.